Hey, what is up? And good morning. Happy Wednesday to everybody. What's going on, Jeffrey? Heading to work. I've got my work attire on too. I've got about, an hour and 15 minutes to sit here and kill before I do head off to work. And I've got a lot of work to do on Golf Clash this week, obviously including the new 9-hole cup that's coming out and starting tomorrow. So that'll be City Park. That's everybody's favorite course in the game, I'm sure. But besides that, with all my accounts here, I need to take the golden shot, which I just obviously went over to Tommy's channel and I saved the image to my phone as far as what that looks like. So I've got 6 accounts here I need to take my golden shots on. I really need to see what I need to do in order to wrap up these daily and season challenges and weekly challenges as well, so that I can maximize my gems earned and hopefully build up some practice tokens. What's up, Gator Man? How you doing today? So that's really what I'm going to do here. I'm going to take a look at this first account. I always start off with my baby accounts when it comes to the golden shot, just because I don't really need that many berserkers on these accounts, as they're already just getting a ton because they've been banking them for a really long time. I'm not going to worry about the shootout challenge. That one's way too difficult to get on the baby accounts, considering we win almost every game in regulation. Rare club 40 times, that'll be easy. I probably do need to get that one in order to get to level 28, but let's see if level 28 is even worth it. No. I don't really care about that emoji. So, I'm not going to get... I'm sorry, that's level 27. Yeah, Gator, I do like the new ball. I know people are really having mixed emotions about the new ball. I've heard from a ton of people who love it. I've heard from a ton of people who hate the idea of it. After a lot of thought into it myself, I'm kind of 50-50 when it comes to the new ball. But where's it at, man? So you have the Dominion ball here, right, with the Precision 3, which gives you more of a sweet spot, more a chance to hit a perfect shot. My only fear is that I use a ball like that, right, and then I switch over to play pro, or vice versa. I get that ball on pro, I switch over to play rookie, and man, I think your timing could get incredibly thrown off. I think it's really good for somebody who's going to be using it, maybe as a tournament ball that's only playing one division. Maybe somebody's got 2, 3, 4 accounts and they're sitting there playing master, expert, or whatever, all of pro, all of rookie. I think then maybe you're in a good spot, but for people who jump around divisions, I think that could really, really throw off timing. But it's something new. It's something unique to the game. You can't really blame Playdemic for trying to find another stat to go in there. So, it is what it is. Some people buy it, some people don't. You don't have to. That's at the end of the day. This game has had the same needle structure for 4 years. So I think we all know how to hit perfect. It just comes down to having to do it. So speaking of hitting perfect, let's go ahead and just hop into a golden shot. I'll give everybody a heads up warning here. I did wake up about 18 minutes ago now. It's 8:04 right now. So I'm still waking up. Haven't played anything yet. This will be my first attempt at anything. What's up, Poom? Thank you for the good luck. I do have the picture of, like I said, the golden shot right here. So let me see what needs to happen on this golden shot. We don't have too many people on yet, but I'd love to hear from you and tell me how this golden shot is. Is it hard? Is it tough? Let's see here. So red ring just overlapping the sand. Okay. So it looks like we have our yellow ring by the rough on the left. With the same thing, we're going to have just a sliver of our red ring in the sand and our white ring by the rough on the right. Okay. That shouldn't be too hard to find the landing position. It might take me a shot or two to figure that out. But like I said, that's why I start off with these little bitty accounts here, because I don't really need the berserkers. So if I bomb my first couple attempts, it's really no big deal. Now, the curl is very important, which is notated here. Okay, so straight up headwind, straight up tailwind, we need to use baby curl. Headwind or tailwind blowing from right to left, or crosswind from right to left, is no curl. Jeffrey always reminds me to pull over the bullseye. I appreciate that. And then half a ball into the wall. Okay. I think I got it. It's going to take me a couple times, but let's go ahead and go. This doesn't feel right, but we'll see. Yeah, had a great shot too. Something doesn't feel right there. Oh, but I think it would have been right. Okay. Hey, at least we picked up something on a great ball. But see, I think these accounts have like 100 key makers already. So some darts and a Goliath. I'll take the Goliath cards. That's good. We can move that up to a level 2. And then 83 Berserkers on this count. Hey, Jeffrey, how are you? I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the kind words. Alright, so that was it for that guy. I can go in here and pick this up. Again, not that it was too important because I don't really care about that level 27 reward. You know, I'm not really going to use that emoji ever. So that's really nothing important. Alright, I'm going to hop over to a different account real fast and take another golden shot. Tell you this much, I definitely need my caffeine this morning, man. I'm dragging. So I do think this baby account's in the same position. You know, I normally have them locked up on the same type of path when it comes to the challenges and the weekly rewards. So you can see here that, you know, I'm also going for level 27 on this new account, which is nice because I don't care about that emoji, so I'm not going to have to do any work on these baby accounts this week at all. Okay, so I do think I had it set up correctly last time. Obviously, I hit a great ball to the left. That's what killed the shot. So here we have the exact same type of wind. We don't have to use any curl, which is nice. What time is it where you live at, Jeffrey? Son of a gun. Hit a great ball again. Man, maybe I should play some tour games before I hop back into another golden shot when it means something. So I think that's probably what I'm going to do next. You know, obviously it's hard just to wake up immediately and start to play. So I think I need to maybe play some tour gameplays, which I was going to do today anyways, before I head in and take another shot. But here, you see this account has 113 Zerks, so really no harm, no foul when it comes down to it. Alright, let's hop over to my rookie accounts now and see what those things need to do. Oh, nice, man. 9 a.m. That's one way to start off your morning. It's 8:10 a.m. here, so, you know, we're located pretty close to each other. You're just on the Eastern time zone. All right, let's see what this account needs to do. All right, well, we need to take our golden shot to get that challenge. Now, the rewards on this one would be a little bit different, and I don't really care about that thing either. So this account might pretty much be done as well, unless there's a 500 one that I can pick up. I'm not going to pick up the shootout. We're obviously going to easily get the chest. I know, right, Jeffrey? 500 will get me to the next one. So I could get to this chest right here. So I'm going to be stingy. I'm going to head right back into the golden shot again, even though I should probably get warmed up to try to hit a perfect ball. But that's all right. Let's go. Come on. Straight up tailwind this time. All right, so straight up tailwind, 0.8 back, 2 left. Touch the inner arrows. Okay, I got that's baby curl basically. 4.3 rings. Perfect ball, finally. Okay, there we go. That's not too bad. That's a start with the perfect ball. Yes, Jeffrey, I always use Tommy's guide on the golden shot for sure. This account's got a lot of berserkers too. Okay. Now let's go for one of the more difficult challenges in which we have to play 10 games hitting only perfect shots. And this one is going to be located in tour number 8, it says. So let's hop in here. Let's get our lovely navigator ball out. Let's get our right bag out for tour 8. We're going to go with this guy. We're going to go here. We're going to get the Goliath out. Boom. We don't want the skewer in. We'll take this dude. And we're ready to rock. We need to hit perfect balls. We need to play 2 games on tour number 8, hitting only perfect balls. I'm not a fan of the 9-hole cup upcoming. You know, I don't like the idea that 25% more of people are going to make the final round. I mean, you know, so now we're just cutting only 25% of the field. I feel like that's a little strange. You know, now when it comes to this win or lose, you know, it doesn't really mean a lot to me. All I want to do is hit perfect balls so that I can get this challenge out of the way. But anytime that I have to hit perfect balls during the challenge, I always find it very difficult to do so. Now, I don't know if that happens to you or not, or if you even pay attention to these challenges. But we do start off with a perfect ball, and we'll see where that gets us. Right down the middle of the fairway. Nice. So this is an opportunity where we can drop an eagle. You know, if I hit a perfect shot on the next shot and I adjust right, we'll get the ball in the hole, and that might be a really fast one. But, you know, that's best case scenario, which doesn't typically happen to me on these challenges. This person's going for it. You know, I don't typically recommend that in this wind angle because if you don't hit this ball right, you're going to end up in the sand. And you've really got a great chance just to chip this ball in from the same area that I'm at. So a great ball can put you in the sand or the rough here, which is exactly what happens. Yeah, Jeffrey, play every Tour 10 game. I mean, this is just my advice. It'll be mixed opinions, but I try to only use the Thor's hammer in Tour 10. We do play this shot uphill, so we play at minus 10%, pretty much as a standard. Here we're going to be caught in between clubs, so I definitely don't like that part. But we will be adjusting an absolute minimum, which would be 1.8 rings. Perfect ball, thank goodness. Come on now. There we go. Like I said, if we adjust right and hit perfect, we'll get that ball in the hole for an eagle, which we did. So, that's going to be the first game done, and we'll have perfect shots. So that's nice. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's one way to look at it too, Gator, for sure. But yeah, Jeffrey, I would use the Thor's hammer, man, as much as you can in Tour 10, just simply for the fact that the backspin is going to bail you out on a couple of shootout holes, which is really nice. And then, of course, our opponent picks up the eagle out of the rough, which means now we have to go to a shootout, and then we have to hit perfect ball on the shootout. Yeah, so that's what I would do, man. I would use the Thor's hammer because you're going to have, I think 3 shootout holes that I can think of off the top of my head that it's going to help you out with the backspin for sure. %, at max. We always put the orange ring in crosswind or tailwind up here on the rough. If you need any help on your Tour 8 shootout holes, remember I've got a walkthrough to Tour 8 on my channel. It's not up to date. It's only got 2 of the courses since it's changed. But I did hit a perfect ball, thank goodness, and we will get that challenge one step closer. But if you need any help on the Tour 8 shootout holes, like I said, I do have a guide there that will help you with any hole on Tour 8 shootout or not. Hey Anthony, how you doing, buddy? I hope you have a great Christmas and a New Year as well, and that goes to anybody watching out there. Happy holidays to you, no matter what you celebrate or what you do. I hope you have a great time. No rematch today. Okay. Well, the good news is we only need one more game of perfect shots in order to accomplish that challenge. I'm not going to use a tsunami right here. All right, everybody, we need some good luck. We need one more game in order to knock this challenge out, and we'll be good to go. This will be a harder one to hit perfect on every time because it's a par 5, so it means it's going to be an extra shot. over the last hole. Here we go. Here's a look at the new ball. Anybody looking to buy the ball? Here's an opponent using it right off the bat. Power 1, Precision 3, Side Spin 4, Wind 3. So there you go. There's a new component to the game. This is going to be a harder one for me to hit perfect on every shot on, because more than likely I could end up in the rough here on the drive. Even with the wider needle, opponent hits a nasty great ball to the left. They get away with it though. They almost put it in the sand trap, but at the end of the day, ends up being a really good shot. So good for them. Hopefully we get a really strong wind push here. We already ruined our perfect shot. But at least we do hit the ball down the fairway, which is nice, so we'll take that. Well, thanks, Nanta. I appreciate that. I'll be having Ricky out tomorrow. Pro as well. Pro might come a little bit later due to work schedule. You know, the one thing that I don't like about the tournament schedule is having tournaments on, Thanksgiving and Christmas Day. I feel like Playdemic could have at least changed that around a little bit. Maybe just done 9-hole cups or something for those time frames. I feel like they could have shifted the full schedule around so that people don't have to, play on Christmas. I know some people are talking about that too out there, and I agree with those people. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Hard pass on all balls from now on. Yeah, I know there's a ton of negative feedback out there for sure. Well, I stuck that shot in the sand, which stinks. So our opponent make the putt here. We'll have to knock one out of the sand. But either way, at the end of the day, I did not accomplish my goal, which was to get all perfect shots. Okay, so we'll miss that. Now we'll just move on to the next game. I don't typically rematch opponents who are using money balls. I don't have anything against it, at all. I always tell people, use whatever ball makes the game fun to you. It is a game. It should be fun. It shouldn't be taken too serious, but, obviously at the same time, when you're just using P1 balls, like I make that choice to do, I just take my chances and try to hop into a different game with a different opponent. Here, again, another difficult one to hit all perfect shots on, because we typically have to overpower shot number 2. This is just another super long par 5. You know, the game must know I'm trying to get those 500 points, so now they're going to make me go through balls to earn it. That's my conspiracy theory for the day. Yeah, for sure, Anthony. I would definitely add top spin in that situation. Probably 100% of the time, buddy. All right, let's see if our opponent's able to pull this off here. Yeah, it looked like from the get-go they were going to misadjust. Kind of had an idea. That's why I said let's see if they can pull it off. Shot did not look lined up correctly. Now they're in the rough. Really need to hit this ball perfect. Oh, son of a gun. David. Shoot. Dang it. All I had to do was hit that one perfect, and we could have been in a situation to where our opponent isn't going to be able to hang with us as long as I make the next shot. We could have wrapped up the season challenge there and head on to another account, but I failed. I failed at my challenge. Watch, she'll probably forfeit now after it's too late. Well, that was weird. You guys see that? You guys see my screen jump on me? I'm not crazy, right? That just happened? Of course I hit a perfect ball there. Now some people might ask why I went ahead and adjusted for elevation there, because I don't normally do that. I normally play full top spin and pick a spot. 10-mile-per-hour wind just comes into too big of an effect there, so that's the only reason why I really lined that one up and played at 20% at mid. Hey, that's an awesome, awesome score on that particular tournament, Nana. Great job. Huge score. I did not get to finish my pro rounds. We lost power for a little while on Saturday, and then Sunday we just had a lot of stuff lined up to do as a family. So I did not even get to play my final rounds on pro. That is always a little bit frustrating whenever something like that happens. Well, I know a lot of you are tuning in for Golf Clash, but I've got to take a moment here to hop into this game because there is a Royale event starting in 1 minute. I hope that I catch it in time, but I'm not going to, so never mind. Never mind. The time has passed. Thought I'd be able to hop in there fast enough. I'm trying to get the #1 spot in the season-long Ultimate Cup challenge in that game, but it did not work out to get there in time, and I need to win a couple more Royale events. All right. That's a great job, Gator. That's awesome, man. All right, baby. One perfect shot down. More to go. Hopefully only one more. This is a hole to where we can drop the second shot, maybe 50% of the time in tour play. Because I only play it one way. I play shot number 2 15% at max every time, just as a standard rule of thumb. So, if we get like maybe a perfect headwind or tailwind, then there's a really good chance with a perfect ball we can drop it. We'll get close on anything else as long as we hit perfect. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I completely understand, Anthony. Definitely miss it. For me, I just try not to get as worked up as I used to. I used to get super frustrated with the game, super frustrated with certain aspects of it. But, I just have to tell myself, it's just a game. Try to enjoy it. If we're playing it, I know we're competitive. I'm super competitive. But try to enjoy it. Now, we are getting a decent wind angle here in order to try to drop this shot. So, let's go like this. It's easiest to find the funnel with 5.5 bars of backspin. This is just going to come down to adjustment, though. This is a big adjustment here. Do hit perfect, thank goodness. No, Jeffrey, I don't play any expert material anymore. I just stick with rookie and pro. Get in the hole, baby. Boom! Come on, let's knock this out. No, I don't play any expert anymore, bud. I'm still kind of torn on what I'm going to do exactly next week for the Christmas tournament. I don't want any pressure on making content on Christmas. That's just... I'm not a fan of that, really. Because, Christmas Day is on Saturday. That's the first day of the final round. I'm not going to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning on Christmas Day to make content. And I know that my my subscriber base is fully going to understand that and be okay with it. So what I will do is try to get as dialed in on rookie and pro Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and just hopefully we can use those shots as a guide, right? I always play that shot 15% at max in tour play. I do not play it that way every time in a tournament. But a good rule of thumb for that shot right there, you saw the ball go in the hole. So 15% at max, always 5.5 bars of backspin. That's the best way to find the funnel. There we go. Well, this is nice. That was a nice shot to hit, and then we hit that season reward, which is awesome. Now we can go in here, boom, boom, and then, just by opening up my normal chest throughout the week every 4 hours, we'll easily get to number 24 there, so that'll have us 100-something diamonds in it, or gems, which will be good. Oh, that tee, that's actually a pretty good tee as well. But I'd have to push to get there, I think, because what are the weekly challenges? Tsunami. See, the shootout, I'm just not going to play enough to go to a shootout. Okay, so, what I can do is... What is the tsunami? Which one is that? Is that the wedge? Oh. What in the world? The tsunami is... What club is a tsunami? It's got to be a long iron? Okay. Alright, so I would like to end up getting that T on this account, right? Because that'll help in the future with season points being easier down the road at some point. Getting 16 per tee. So here I'm just going to play tour number 1. The challenge is to use the tsunami. I'll probably just use the tsunami right off the tee box and call it a day. If it's a par 4, if it's a par 5, I'll take a normal drive, and then because I'm going to organically use the tsunami anyways. But it's not going to happen. It's a par 4, so I'm going to have to use the tsunami off the tee box to complete the challenge. Just like that. Yeah, I agree with you there, Jeffrey, for sure. So with this one being done now that tsunami challenge is going to be finished. Boom! Snuck that little ball in the hole there. That big old wind push of 1.2 miles per hour. Well, thank you for the fire emojis there, Matt. I appreciate that, you know. I guess every shot that drops counts, right? All right, there we go. So we knocked out those challenges. Great success on this account today already. Didn't have to spend too much time on it. It only took us 3 games to get the perfect shot challenge down. Got the tsunami down. We got the chest here opened up on the stream. You know, these challenges I'm not going to do. Those are pretty much done. You know, I would like to hopefully get this chest, and then I would like to get that tee box, but I'm not going to spend really any time grinding to get there. All right, everybody, hang tight. Let me hop over to my other rookie account. See what that one needs to have done. This is my C. Pendleton rookie account, in which you can see my beautiful wife and daughter here in the icon. This is connected to her Facebook. So it's one of our wedding photos. I know you can't see it there on the stream very well. Well, hey, Jeffrey, you know what, buddy? You have an awesome holiday, too. I just want to say thank you for stopping in and keeping the chat alive. I hope you have a great day. A lot of work to do in order to get, oh, well, I could get that 125,000 yards if I wanted to play throughout the week. I don't think I really do. Win 100 games, that's done. That's an easy one. Rare club and free golden shot. Let's take the golden shot. Come on, baby. Now, I do think this account needs berserkers, or am I wrong? Maybe it's only my pro accounts that need berserkers bad. Like, real bad. Okay. See if I remember how to do this thing. Headwind, right to left. Headwind, right to left. Always got to keep telling myself. Headwind, right to left. No top, no back. 1.8 left. Okay. Maybe something like that. 6, 7. Almost as high as you can get, of course. No curl needed. 3, 4, 7. Well, we hit a perfect ball, so we did what we can do. Now it's just about, did we adjust correctly and make the right landing spot? This thing looks like it's going to come in pretty nice speed. Get there! Oh, it stopped short. Darn it! Please tell me I have a lot of berserkers on this account. The sand lizard. What's up, Donald? How you doing, man? Oh, this account has plenty of zerks. Plenty of juice. Don't even need it. It's going to be my pro accounts, and I'm going to need the berserkers on, I guess. So, now we will go in here and collect the free golden shot for sure. We will go ahead and play a game with the Guardian, too. I like to keep my rookie accounts in the same weekly division. So considering that I'm going to be promoted now because I just won a couple games on tour number 8 on that other account, I will go in here now and play a few games too. This will be a little bit more difficult because I'll be using the Guardian on shot on the first time here. Boom, boom, boom. We want this. Oh, not that one. Well, Mr. Fitz, I appreciate you saying that, man. That really means a lot. That's very kind of you. So I definitely appreciate the compliment, my friend, for sure. All right, let's get ourselves back in the tour number 8. If I had more time, I would love to play and grind one of my accounts up to the new tour number 13. That's something that's kind of been weighing on my want-to-do list. I just don't have the time to do everything that I want to do on Golf Clash and every other game that I play due to work scheduling and all that kind of stuff. This is going to be an awesome drive, which is going to be really good because we did get an opportunity now to we're going to get an opportunity to use our Guardian. So that's also going to knock out that challenge as well. We're going to pick up a few yards when it comes down to that 125,000 yard challenge. That'll probably be something that I'll just grind the snot out of Tour 2 to pick up. What I'll do is I'll end up playing the 9-hole cup. I'll play obviously the opening round. I'll play the final round. And then after the final round, I'll see how many more yards that I have. No, Robert, I do not believe that, my friend. And the reason that I don't believe that is because I've had and have several Golf Clash accounts where I really don't spend any money. As a matter of fact, I've had Golf Clash accounts where I have spent 0 money and have picked up several gold banners in rookie and even a couple gold banners in pro with literally $0 spent. Now, I don't use those accounts anymore. Those were before my YouTube days. They were test accounts, which is why I didn't spend any money on them. But they also had like 80-something% winning percentages. That was through having Tour 6 unlocked. Or not unlocked, but maxed out, I should say. Tour 7 unlocked. I just kept them in Tour 6 because all I really needed was a sniper club. So yeah, that's not one that I buy into. I understand why people would feel that way, but you also have to keep in mind that if a company were to do that, that would be a really, really bad business model, and they would lose more players than they would gain if that was ever deemed to be a fact. But again, just my opinion. but my opinion does come off, you know, obviously some of my history with the game. Well, I didn't hit a perfect shot there. I put one in the rough, so that one kind of stunk. But the ultimate goal here was to make sure that I used the Guardian, which I did. Hey, Jens, how's it going? Appreciate the good luck. Really not doing a whole lot today outside of doing my golden shots, which have not been very successful so far. Just kind of going through my accounts and wrapping up some daily, weekly, and season challenges. That has been successful so far. Here the challenge was to use a Guardian, in which I did. But I put my Guardian into the rough. Our opponent here is going to be right next to the hole. So unless we hole out from the rough, we're going to lose this game. But the win comes in picking up the challenge. This is a favorable wind angle to drop the shot. So if I hit perfect, I should be good, right? Son of a gun. Hit a minor great shot to the right. I wonder if I can get away with it. And I do. Okay, well, actually dead center. Okay. What part of the ring do you use to make adjustments? I find my finger gets in the way a lot. That is probably one of the most frustrating things for me when it comes to my YouTube channel, is because I cannot tell you how many messages I get on Facebook where people tell me that I am not pulling the amount of rings that I'm telling people to do. And it's because I do not use the same parts every time. When I pull my rings, sometimes I use the golf ball on the take shot. Sometimes I use the flat orange part on the take shot. Sometimes I use the corner of the take shot button. It all comes down to the wind angle that I'm getting whenever I go to pull my shot. So just like you, sometimes my finger gets in the way, sometimes other things get in the way. So sometimes, based off the camera angle, it is easier for me to use a different part of the take shot or even something on the screen. I know a lot of streamers only use that golf ball button or that golf ball icon, but for me, that doesn't. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just the way that I started playing the game, but things get in my way if I always try to use the golf ball for some reason. So I'm like you. Now, I'm going to have no idea how to approach this hole with the Guardian. So just a moment of honesty before it's my turn is, I don't know what to expect here. But our opponent's going to put one in the rough, or in the sand. So I'm just going to take it super easy. All I got to beat is 28 yards. We're just going to go probably with a backspin approach and just go for the win here. But I have 8-mile-per-hour winds. Just going to go ahead and lay up here with our driver. Let's go middle of the fairway, driver shot. See, like here I can use the golf ball, no problem. What's up, Michael Fitzgerald? How you doing, buddy? Good morning. Uh-oh, I also hit a great ball to the left. Could we be in for disaster? No, we're okay. We're good. Well, hell, that's going to be a good shot with the driver. For sure. There you go. Yeah, I will say sometimes I do accidentally pull, 11:59 and 12:01s. I find I do that a lot more on mistakes when it's early into my day. Like at the very beginning when I'm waking up at 4 or 5 a.m. Or if I'm trying to get rookie and pro done in the same day, which is typically a 12 to 14 hour event. So like later on in my pro rounds, I accidentally pull angles just because I'm so darn tired of playing. We'll play maybe one more game here on this account. We'll get the right club out this time. But we did pick that up, right? We're done with that? Yeah, we collected it. You know what? Actually, for time purposes, I'm going to hop over to my pro accounts now. Now, my pro accounts are the ones that I really need Berserkers on. So, hey, good night, Poom. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Alright, we'll see what these accounts need to have done. Don't care about that thing at all. Take a golden shot. Okay. Not a whole lot I can do here, except take the golden shot. Now, this account, I think, is in need of Berserkers desperately, right? Yeah, I only have 26. That's not enough to test shots and make solid content in pro. So here I need to step up. We need to get dialed in on the golden shot now. I've had 4 cracks at it. Nowhere close to a hole-in-one. So if we're going to get hole-in-ones, we need them on this account and the next account. Come on now. All right. Right to left tailwind. Four and a half rings here. Okay, we got a perfect ball. Thank goodness. Come on, baby. Please give me one. We need the Zerks. Give me one. Stop in the yellow at least. Okay. All right. We'll take that one. We will take that one. Got us at least over 30. I'm going to buy one shot here. I'm going to buy a shot. Like I said, I definitely need Berserkers for sure. Come on, everybody. We need some good luck. It's going to be a little bit trickier here because it's kind of it's going to be a more difficult wind angle here. I hope I didn't waste $1. I'm going to run out of time. Son of a gun. I have Grids Gator. You don't have to jailbreak an iPad to get grids. All I have to do is this. 1, 2, 3. Grids will pop on here in just a second. Wasted $1 trying to find the C. Takes about 2 seconds for me to turn on grids if I want to. Turn them off. What's up, Ofer and Forgot? Thanks for the good luck. I appreciate it. Okay. Same thing here. We'll switch that challenge out. Obviously, we're close to picking up 3 very essential practice tokens. That'll be easy to do based off some of the things that we have going on with the challenges. All right, so let's go with the golden shot here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the golden shot. That's going to wrap up all the golden shots on my accounts. Then I'm going to play an Ultimate Royale event on Ultimate Golf, which starts here in just a second. And then I'm done. Then I got to head to work. I got to head to my real job. Perfect ball. Stop. Stop in the yellow. Ow. I'm going to stop in the red. Oh, Gator, I forgot about that. Thank you. I need to remember that you can exit out of the game in a golden shot and go back. How do I determine pool angles? It all comes down to practicing a tournament shot, right? That's it. If I'm missing to a particular side, if I'm missing a particular way, then we can mess around with 1159s or 1201s. It really just comes down to practicing a shot. It's nothing that I really use in one-on-one tour play. Not really something you're going to need when you're playing tours 1 through 10. What divisions are these in? Oh, these are fine. These are my pro accounts. Okay. So pretty much, outside of a couple other things, we've had some good success on, in this past hour. Got the golden shots all done. Picked up a few berserks along the way. I will have to hop into this account and my other pro account and buy 2 or 3 shots per account because I need to get both of those accounts, at least to around 40 berserkers. That would be really nice. We did pick up the 2 games that we needed for the perfect shot challenge. That was awesome. So that got us 500 season points on my rookie account. Other than that, really just tied up some loose ends when it comes to season number 42 of Golf Clash. Looking forward to season number 43. That's going to start here, in just a few days away. I appreciate everybody coming in. If you don't mind smashing that thumbs up button before you leave, that would be awesome. For anybody who's interested, I'm getting ready to play a very fast-paced, very fun part of a golf game, which is called an Ultimate Royale in Ultimate Golf. You're going to have a 2-minute shot clock to complete as many shots as possible, and top score wins. So I'll kind of explain it as I go. But there is a season-long contest on this game in which I'm sitting in second place on. As you can see there, the Ultimate Cup. I'm sitting in second. I'm second place in the Royale events, which means I really need to pick up a few more wins here over the next 4 days in order to hopefully get myself up there. So if you'd like to stay and watch this, obviously you're more than welcome to. It's going to start here in 34 seconds, so we really timed that one out nice. It just kind of worked out. So basically what's going to happen here is we're going to have 3 rounds of events. Round number 1 is going to be of 50 people. All right, the top 25 people are going to make it to round number 2. There's going to be a 2-minute shot clock. What's going to happen is we're going to try to hit the ball, as many balls as possible in 2 minutes, and get them as close to the pin as possible. The closer to the pin you get, the more points that you earn. The more points that you earn, the more likely that it is that you make the cut line and move to round 2. It's a great shot to start off with. Getting it within 12 inches of the hole is awesome. Now the thing about this particular event is taking our top 6 shots. So only our top 6 shots are going to count. No, Leland, I was not able to finish my pro weekend rounds at all. We did not get power back until later on Saturday afternoon. And then by the time Sunday came, our family had a lot of stuff lined up. My daughter had her first volleyball tournament of this volleyball season, which was awesome, was a lot of fun. So, tournament days for volleyball are all-day events with drive time and all that good stuff. So, my entire Sunday, or our family's entire Sunday, we were at a volleyball tournament in St. Louis. We had to get up at 6 a.m. to be there by 7:15, and we didn't get home until, a little bit after 5 o'clock at night. And then, we had dinner together, and, by the time I could have even played, it was just like, forget it, I'd have been too stressed out trying to get it done. What's up, Adam? How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping in. Played 1 hour of Golf Clash, and then it just happened to be, that this event was getting ready to start up. Now, the thing about this event right here is round number 1, it's really no big deal. If you get first place, second place, 25th place, all you have to do is just make the cut line. That's all you're trying to do. Your scores do not carry over from round to round. So here it's just about making sure that we finish and that we finish in the top 25, which we easily did. Same thing for round number 2. Round number 2, the top 13 people are going to advance, okay? Hey, thank you. I appreciate the kind words there. She did well, Leland. They unfortunately got knocked out during bracket play, but she had, just a ton of great blocks, some good power hits. So she's an outside hitter, which means, she specializes in getting set and spiking the ball, which is my favorite part of volleyball and most exciting part to watch. So I'm kind of glad that's the position that she has. Unfortunately, the team just made some crucial mistakes and they got knocked out in bracket play. But it was fun. I love the competition. I love going and watching her play. It's definitely one of our favorite things to do. And that was the first tournament of volleyball season. So it's a long season, many, many months ahead of travel and all that good stuff. Get in the hole. Yes, that's a great point to call out, Adam, and I know we're going to talk more about that in an upcoming stream, but we will be giving away 1 month of Patreon for free, which will be awesome. It is a physical game. You're right. A lot of people don't think of it as a physical game, but it's definitely physical. It's definitely intense. And boy, it's just a lot of fun to watch, for sure. But how are you doing, Glenn West? Thanks for stopping in. Yes, that's awesome, man. That is awesome success too, Leland. That's awesome, dude, that you have, her in college and played comp soccer in high school. The travel days are crazy. We live in Illinois. We live, kind of on the border of Missouri. So it takes us about 20 minutes to get to St. Louis from our house. But again, we live in Illinois. But we have tournaments all over the place this season. We have them in Tennessee. I forget. We have them in Indiana. I know that. So Indiana, Tennessee, and, there's one other state that I can't think of. Maybe Kentucky as well that we have to travel to this year. So it'll be awesome. It'll be a lot of fun. Good family time. Did I really not make the cut? I don't ever not make the cuts. I've been eliminated. Wow. That hardly ever happens. I don't know what I did wrong here. All right, well, that was an epic fail. I don't understand how I didn't make the cut because that really never happens. Obviously, I just didn't do good enough. That's it. Cool. Hey, well, that's it, everybody. I want to thank everybody for stopping in. More stuff to come from Adam and I later on when it comes to the Patreon. But yes, we will be giving away one Patreon, maybe even more for free for our rookie content on Golf Clash. So that'll be awesome too. Make sure that you check out Adam's channel. Make sure you check out the Patreon. I'm sure he'll put a link to both here in the comments section here shortly. Thanks to everybody for stopping in. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button before you leave. And then I will see you all tomorrow for the qualifying rounds of the City Park 9-hole Cup Tournament, Rookie and Pro Division, of course. Have a great day, everybody.